What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with me, your boy Iggy. You join me today looking out at a beautiful Minecraft sunset as we wait to sleep so we can actually start what we're going to do for today's episode, which I figured we would get cracking on one of these buildings over here. And I'm thinking we'll probably do this end one. Well, you know, honestly, I guess we could do this one over here just so we have it behind that to look at. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do this one over here. We might make it a little bit bigger because today's plan is going to be a cactus farm. And I figured we would just dump that right into one of these buildings and just kind of layer it going up. And that way, you know, we'll have green dye we'll have cactus to get green dye, which is something that we'll probably need at some point. If we ever want to make cyan dye, we'll need the green dye. So I'm going to wait for nighttime here, and then we are going to take a little journey over to the desert to go gather some cactus to actually, you know, get the farm started so I don't have to wait for it to produce to, like, fill it. And then probably grab some sand while we're over there because we'll need that as well. And then we'll meet back. Well, we'll meet there once the sun goes down here. And then, yeah, we'll get cracking. So give me just a second. All right, so let's head off to the desert. It should not be very far at all, just a short flight this way. And we can also talk about the fact that Minecraft 1.19 finally has a official release date, which is June 7th. So as of recording this right now, it is currently May 26th. So definitely looking forward to that update. Going to be quite a bit of fun. And I'm a little confused where I'm going now, because normally... Alright, you know what? It's no big deal. I've got a map in my ender chest just in case. But yeah, no, definitely looking forward to the update. That's going to be a pretty sweet thing. I'm super excited to go look for the deep dark and, you know, get a lot of the new blocks and stuff. Like I said, especially the skulk blocks. But I think I'm going to wander the desert here for a little bit and collect some cactus. And then once I've got a decent amount, probably enough for, I would say, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 layers, we will head back. So I've got pretty much, I guess, about a stack of cactus to gather. So I will see you when I've got that. All right, so a little over a stack of cactus later, and we are heading back. And it just occurred to me that I forgot some sand. So, ooh, that's kind of cool. Like a little oasis out here in the middle of the desert. I guess we'll just grab a quick stack of sand, and then we will head back and get cracking on today's project. So give me just another moment because I didn't think things through. And actually, this is looking really cool here with these shaders, like at the dusk in the desert. Ooh, I like this pack quite a bit, actually. We may end up sticking with this. You guys will have to let me know what you think of the BSL shaders with, or not the what shaders are we using here? We're using... yeah, the BSL. So let me know what you think of the BSL shaders with the vanilla PBR texture pack. Like I said, I really am a big fan, although we will probably have to revert back for a little while once the new update comes out with the deep dark, seeing as how new textures on the new blocks might not necessarily be, well, they won't be done yet if they're planning on changing them and giving them the depth and whatnot, the parallax. So, yeah, I will see you just a sec. So I was flying back just now and couldn't help but notice. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. You sure did wander a little ways away, didn't you? A little far from home there, buddy. Alright, well, you do you. Alright, so build site. I'm thinking we're going to do this building right here. And this farm is going to, well, we're going to have to grab some hoppers and some wood and some building blocks. You know, we pretty much need all the things. So not sure how many it's going to take to build the entire building, but I am going to have to decide on a block palette. Well, it's going to be right behind this building. We definitely don't want to do anything too samey. So I think what we'll probably end up going with is the same, you know, the stone brick lower, maybe some cracked and some mossy, some cobble, some tough, all that good stuff. And then I think for the upper layers, we might go ahead and go with like a white terracotta. How much white terracotta do I have? Let's go have a look-see. Yeah, that should be plenty. All right, so white terracotta and probably spruce wood it is. So let's grab our shulker box for our project and go ahead and load up on all the stuff that we are going to be needing. We should also go ahead and put this back so I don't forget and not do that. So we're going to need some spruce wood. We'll just take, I don't know, 4 stacks. That seems like plenty. Put all that in there. Put our sand in there. We don't need the one lone block, so we can go and put that one away. I guess I had plenty of sand all along. Do I want to do something? How many of these? Ooh, we didn't. All right. So, nope, that idea is out. We're doing it on regular blocks, I suppose. You know, you can actually balance the sand on top of the like amethyst buds if you place the sand on top of string and then break the string and replace it super fast with one of those. You can get kind of neat floating sand, but we're probably not going to be looking into this farm very often. So we can just use, I don't know, some like trash blocks to hold the sand on. And that's probably way more than enough, but we're going to need stone for the build, I would imagine. So let's go ahead and grab some of that. Put that in there, and then we can come over here. We'll just grab, I don't know, a stack of cobble should be good. Grab our cracked and mossy. Put some of those in there because that will make the block palette look extra nice. I already got the spruce wood. We're going to need sticks to make all of the fences. I don't know how many fences we're going to need, but that should be enough sticks. And then white terracotta, I think, is the only thing that we're missing, and a little bit of tuff. So we'll grab some tuff, and then let's grab our white terracotta, and we'll just do, that should be plenty. All right. Put all that in here. Actually, I think we took one too many. That's fine. We'll go ahead and put that back, and we'll see how good I am at guesstimating the amounts of resources needed for these builds here. Alrighty, over to our build site. So, you know, we're going to fly because I'm already been rambling on, and this might end up being a little bit long of an episode, so I apologize in advance, but we're doing it together. So, right now, I believe I've got a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 9 by 9. I think we're going to need at least 11 by 11 for the actual farm itself for each layer. So, that being said, let's go ahead and place down our little buildy box, and we'll use the stone for now. So I think I'm going to move everything back one so that we can have an actual like shell to the build, so it's not just like floating platforms like just chilling. We're going to hide it. So I think the actual build itself, well, if we need the 1 block space on that side, is going to have to be, let's bring it in 2 to here, and then maybe put one. There's an actual wall. Are we going to have space around this thing? No, I think I'm going to fill the gaps with glass. So we can put one here. And then this is going to have to go for 11. So 1. And actually, I want it level with that. So let's also go ahead. We're going to break this down. We're going to go down 1 and I believe 2. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, hold on. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that gives us a tiny little area. Well, I guess no, right here would be. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm kind of just doing this. So what the plan is we're going to get the farm, which is essentially just an 11 by 11 square stacked up. And then the chests are going to kind of be down underneath it. That way we get more storage without having to dig too far underground. But then the entrance to the building to come and collect things, I'm thinking we'll put like a little offshoot right here that kind of faces this way, kind of like we did. Let me pop into free cam over here, right here with this building. Only that will serve as the entrance on that. So let me go ahead, get that all laid out and everything kind of started off here. And then I will come back and give you a better visualization of what I am trying to explain here. So I will see you in a jiff. All right, so got the area cleared out a little bit here and found our center point. So what I think we're going to start by doing is making a temporary, let's see, I've got 5 hoppers on me, so we're going to go 5 high with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to come right back around to the back here, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th one, I think we're going to have it pointing directly down into the top hopper here, and I will show you why in a second. We're going to come up, get our last hopper, hop on here so I don't go down through the scaffolding. All right. Next up, we got to place temp block right there, and then we're going to come out 4 in each direction, or 5, so we're lined up with the edge there. So we have an 11 by 11, so we've got 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then that's where our wall is going to go. Come back over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that is where our wall is going to go. Now we're going to come back to the center again, which is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and wall right there. Now we're going to come back and do the same things. 3, 4, and 5. Wall. So next I got to go ahead, fill all of this in and connect that all the way around. So give me just a moment to do that. And then I will actually, let's go ahead. We'll get rid of this block right there for the hoppers. And then let's see, that one right there. This one should actually be a top half slab where we're going to have our chest at. So let's go ahead and just fix that. Actually, I guess, no, that's better yet. We're going to do a stair right there. So I need to go and put my stone cutter down so we can get more slabs and stairs and the such. So let's do that. I need just one stair, please. Thank you very much. And then we'll take that down, come back over here. I'll throw a shovel up there because I'm not going to be needing it. Come up, grab another temporary block for right there. Boom, upside down stair right there. Now I can go ahead, fill all this in, and then we will join back up. So give me just a sec. Alrighty, so now we've got our 11 by 11 overall platform with a 9 by 9 in the middle. And I, of course, do not have any of the other resources I need to get the first layer done, but let's go ahead and grab those real quick. We'll just bring the whole shulker with us because why not? We get our scaffolding back. Got our nice little platform down here. We can probably fancy it up later, but this is where the chests are going to go. So we can go ahead and pull all of these out. The reason we did the stair at the top is so we can still open the top chest there, which I guess now that I think about it, because we have the stair there, we can actually pull that out, get all this back. Let's just throw a block right there, grab that hopper, place that into that block, and take that back. All right, now we can scaffold our way back up on top of this thing. And it's going to be pretty basic cactus farm dealio. What we do, we'll grab our sand, we'll come in diagonal 1, diagonal 1, diagonal 1, diagonal 1, and then every other block, like so. Do that all the way around. And then let's see, it's going to be right there, 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 and there. So now we've got 4 rows of 4 for a total of 16. We'll grab our, let's see, get a stack's worth of wood. And of course, the crafting bench is down there. My inventory is completely full of random crap. But let's see, we're going to need our fences, so we'll grab those. Let's place that shulker back down so we can use it to store stuff. And I did not grab it apparently, so that's lovely. We'll actually just place down 2 chests right there so we actually have room to pick that back up because we are going to need that. Into bed we go. All right, let's see here. So we can place down our shulker. We'll throw, we can just combine these. Let's go over here. We're going to make just a ton of fence posts. Perfect. Grab that. All right, back up we go. Let's see here. Yeah, pretty straightforward. We're going to come up 2 blocks on all these. These are just temporary blocks. That, like that. And then we're going to grab our fences and we're going to put one there, 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 and there. Take these out. And then we're going to come over here. Same thing. We'll go 2 all the way across. Fence, 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 and fence, and you really want to make sure you use fences for this and not glass panes or any of the stone walls, just because of the dimensions makes it more likely that you will actually get your cactus to fall in the water and not into another cactus and get destroyed. All right, so that's basically all that there is for this layer. We'll put water down here, and that'll carry it all to the middle. Cactuses go on top of that. And then for the next layer, we'll just scaffold up a little bit here. Nose itches. And we're going to go ahead and come up 1, 2, bring it over by 1, break that, and that is where our next platform is going to be going. So you come out here, you can see we got a 1 block gap, so we'll come out 1, and then this is where our edge will be. So we'll just do something like that. We can get rid of this, that way we can place water on the top half here. So again, just to clarify, we'll come over and make sure that we have the hole in the middle just like before. So there it is, and then we'll come around that. The hole is right there. Come over, over, and then from that hole it's the same 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th one will be where the wall or the edge goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and then that will make it 11 by 11. So I'm going to go ahead, get a few platforms in, and then we'll join back up and have a look at everything. So give me just a moment, and hopefully I'll have these done soon. So give me a sec. Alrighty, and getting the last finishing touches on the cactus farm. So we just place our cactus on the sand, and then in each of the 4 corners, we place a bucket of water to wash it all to the middle. And then we make sure that everything has a 2-high wall all the way around it, just to make sure that nothing gets thrown out the outside. So we can go ahead and take all of our scaffolding down here and go back a little ways and look at it. Doesn't look like much because we don't have a build around it yet, and that is not going to be in today's episode. However, we do have the cactus farm and it is up and running. So down here did a little bit of an interesting thing with the collection system. So the cactus will come straight down into the furnace. These are 9 that I was using to test it. Got to make sure nothing ends up in these, but the goal is cactus will go down into the furnace and start smelting once I've got fuel in there. And I've got the little chest back here. Actually, I guess hypothetically we could take that off and get rid of, let's see, this side, and then place that right there, and then we can get rid of that one. Don't need that. But yeah, so that was where the fuel will feed in, and then the cactus will come down through the hole in the middle. So all the cactus will get washed to the center. It will come down, drop into the hopper, and get smelted. Once the furnace here starts to get backed up, then the items will get the cactus will get collected into these chests, which have a locked hopper going into this hopper. So we can just turn that on or off if we want, you know, these to go in there and get smelted as well. They all get collected down here. And then over on the side, we've got a little locking mechanism for this hopper in case we don't want them turned into dye and we actually want the cactus for whatever reason. We can basically turn the smelting part off and get our items and our, get the cactus from there, dyes from down there. So yeah, overall, I think that's where we're going to have to call the episode. This one's actually dragged out for a little bit, but before we do that, we'll just get one last look from a distance here, hop into free cam and have a gander at it. So yeah, nice 4 layers. It kind of towers up just right behind this building, so we've got a really nice sight line like I wanted right there. Maybe we won't make this one too tall. We'll have to see because we don't want it to obstruct from the church we're going to put here, but I think that'll probably be a pretty grand building. But that being said, as always, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell button so you're notified every time a new video comes out. Check out all my links down in the description below, as well as leaving me a comment. I always love reading your guys' comments. And as always, thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.